Vanakkam. I'm building an entertainment audio rack to complement my wall-mounted TV. So basically, this is my first woodworking project, and it's an improvised uh, set. So it's not going to be fancy, but it will be of utility value. So the parts for that. So as I said, it's an improvised. So I picked up an 2x3 stud. Basically, it is an framing. It is used for wall framing, but this is going to be the leg and the base for the rack. It comes in basically it is an 8 feet. I cut it into 20 inches. So the height of the rack is going to be 20 inches, and I maintained 20 inches for the width as well. And once completed, this is how the frame will look like. And for the hands, I picked up an 2x2 or half an inch sanded plywood, and this comes in 2 feet by 4 feet. I had to cut into, so again to match the width, it is 20 inches, and the depth is going to be 14 inches. So this is cut, and looks nice here. And as I said, this is sanded and it's pretty smooth. I don't see any splinters here on either direction, and it gives a nice textured look. Once stained, it should stand out. It should give the antique look once completed. So speaking of sanding, 2x3, this was very tricky. I had to go through like 10, 15 of those to get as much as smoother and without any imperfections. It was a little bit tricky and time consuming. So pretty much I believe I have everything here with less imperfections here, and it has to be sanded. So I bought an sanding pepper which is 180 grit, and just go ahead and sand it. Not too much pressure, just to smooth it out. I finished the sanding already. Once sanding is done, slowly and carefully run your hands across, see if any splinters are there, so that if you find anything, go ahead and do the sanding again. So I went and sanded all of the legs, like 8 of them, and everything is sanded here. And the parts needed here, other than you need a screwdriver, and I need a nice wood screws that can be driven well, that holds the frame together. So that is, you have that. Screwdriver is okay, a little bit time consuming, but if you have an drill, this will make your life easier. And this is from DeWalt, and it's an excellent drill, and this should make things easier and faster too, and a little bit and effort. Here is the final finished product. It took me more than 2 hours. I didn't have the proper screws, so I had to make a couple of trips to Home Depot. And first time mistakes, I made this. I measured 20 inches so that it matches this. After putting in, I could see it is not covering the whole base at the top, so I need to go improvise again. Cut this into 2 pieces, and cut this into 2 pieces and make it into a full slab, so that I can reuse this section, this board. Otherwise I need to buy something new which may not be completely used. So So with that, this will conclude my first woodworking project. I'll post the final completed product once I'm completely done.